3 for Annex versus the End. This is my co-host. She's Seth, and I am Zach, or more commonly known as the Reaper. And we're happy to bring to you today this game.
Alright, so we got that first fan Bologna pick.
She was pretty. Yeah. Last game she was pretty relevant.
Yeah, and Bologna's just very meta right now, and she's very good. So is Susanna's. Susanna's a very good jungler, and he's very versatile. He can get away from practically anybody, and he's really hard to shut down.
Yeah, and the Poseidon pick, of course. Not many people want to see Poseidon nowadays with his slow and high damage yield potential and almost instantaneous wave clear. Now, the Ravana is an interesting ban. Why would you think they would do that?
I think they would do that because he's still very valuable in the solo and might not be as much as the jungle now because of the nerf that he had gotten in the last patch.
Okay, that is an interesting thing because last game Lee actually went Arachne jungle and was able to secure many kills. I'm surprised that they didn't ban him, try to keep him out of that. I know Arachne's not very meta, but when she is built right and played by the right players, she is just a devastating force in the field.
I really agree with that. I think if she can get some solo kills and actually get farmed, she can be very valuable to a team. And I really like the Thor pick just because, you know, his ult is, you know, he can just global. Yeah, it can go basically anywhere on the map. And the Thoth is a very high damage output. I really like that Cernunnos pick, though.
That Cernunnos pick is,
right now.
Yeah, Cernunnos pick is going to be devastating. It's going to make it so that the enemy team has to keep an eye out in team fights for that big AoE damage, that sudden burst, the oncoming charge, the escapes, and etc. But I have a weird feeling, having played the End personally myself before, that Lee is grabbing the Thor for his all-star jungler Imperius. It is a devastating Thor indeed, trust me. Alright, next pick is a Scylla. Why do you think of Scylla with this team comp? The Khepri pole, the Ceranos route, you think they're all building around Scylla? Hoping to get that Penta?
I would definitely agree with that. I'm going to say that is because of the Khepri pole, and I really think Khepri is a very good pick against the Thoth, because the fact that he can save anybody from a Thoth ult, I think that is a very good pick. A lot of people are very, very aggressive when they see a Khepri, and they, you know, don't wait out the timer for the Khepri ult.
Now, this is surprising. A ban for a Wheelix with the team from the team that has Sylvanas. That is surprising.
Personally, I don't technically agree with that, but I guess I could see where there would be an Wheelix, just because the main fact of Wheelix is a very strong jungle, and we really don't know, you know, whether what team could pull out the Wheelix pick on you know, the left side of the bands.
Right. So I am interested to see what this team comp has to hold. What is the next ban going to be? I'm gonna tip my toes. They banned Scotty last game. They had a bad experience with Scotty. Annex did. I can see why they would ban her. She's just a good god, even after the nerf when they made it so her dot can be killed in ult. It doesn't really stop you. It's still a moving target. Pretty much a whole team has to target it before it hits someone, because even when it hits you, once it half healths you pretty much half the time. Especially if you're squishy.
I totally agree with that. And the main fact that we still have not seen a jungle from Annex's side really is going to be the surprising factor of what they're going to choose in that. You know, because jungle just holds so much reliability on a team.
Alright, I can see that they're probably trying to counter pick the whole team, you know, find the jungle pick that they want to have to counter that team comp that they have. They have heals, they have escape, and they have initiation with Thor, Thoth, and Odin. Like, all of their team can just hop in an instant, boom, 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 just instantaneous large amounts of damage, and then Sylvanas pops the heal, the whole team's gone in. The team's half health gets right back up to like 3/4 health or whatever. A tier, okay. Ceranos jungle. So they did pick first.
That's a very good pick. Honestly, I agree with the Odin pick. The Odin pick was a very good pick because of the counter pick from maybe what Illuminati. What is that? Eliminate?
Imperius.
Oh, Imperius. Okay. That's a very good pick.
I told you to switch with Imperius and Lee.
That's a very good pick because it shuts down so many people, and so many people can't get out of that Odin cage. And
Oh
plus,
yeah,
if Odin leaps on Scylla, she is basically just dead.
gone. Yeah, and let's take into the fact that now whatever healing or sustainability that Annex would have had is gone thanks to the Odin cage. And while as the end is managing to keep their sustainability through the Sylvanas. Now, I expect to see some great plays out of Imperius. He's one of the best junglers I've ever seen, like, just personally. Right? Ready to go into the game?
Yes, sir. I am ready to go into this game. I have actually seen Imperius in a couple ranked games, and he is very good in jungle. I definitely will agree with you on that one.
It's not letting me go in.
Yeah, it might just be a little bit delayed. I don't know.
Hopefully it's a little delayed. Are you having a problem too with it?
Yeah, it's just a little bit delayed, I think.
Let's just take our time and yeah, so I expect to see some big plays from the tier. I mean, feel like his team comp is going to revolve around him and Khepri getting the pull toward the Scylla, who will probably try to hit the root, and then into her Crush or the Hoi ult. I think that's going to be big, along with the Ceranos CC, and just, forcing the enemy to, play by their rules. The clear, the damage potential that Ceranos puts on the field is a big threat, and I don't think it can be ignored. I feel like Imperius is going to have his work cut out for him if we are correct in thinking that it's Ceranos jungle.
I really, really would like to see what Hoi actually goes on his build, because of, the new meta for Hoi. If he goes the 3 attack speed items, or he will just go Transcendence first item.
I have to say, I personally believe in all Pen Hoi. Just devastating hits from his abilities, and even his basics just melt everything. Are you still having this problem? Not being able to get in?
Yes, I am.
Let's give it another minute. If not, then we will have to close the app and then restart the stream. Sorry, viewers. We will keep this dialogue, of course. I feel like these scrims are just a great way to start off the Smite PS4 Summer League, wouldn't you say? Just, getting a feel for the players, yeah?
I would definitely agree with that, just for the main fact that Smite PS4 has been kind of lackey. Like, we haven't really gotten a chance to show what Smite PS4 can truly do, and there is truly some great players on Smite PS4. And I think this is a great way to show off people's talent.
Definitely. And as more PlayStation players see the league, I feel like they'll say, hey, that guy's, I've played with that guy before, maybe I can get better. And start participating in the league. Just really bring the community together as a whole. Alright, I think we're going to have to restart the applications. However, I want you to remember to stay tuned because we'll be right back.